Good morning, my maths group. Welcome to Tuesday's arithmetic video. Now, today we're going to be looking at dividing a number by a two-digit divisor. Now, we looked at it just before half term when we were looking at dividing a number by a one-digit divisor. And what we need to remember is nothing changes. We do the same steps to get our answer. We're just dealing with a bigger divisor, right, with more digits in. So I'm going to pause the video so I can get to the board, and we're going to work through an example together before I'm going to ask you to have a go at your own one, and we will go through it to see if you got the same answer. So let's have a look then. So this question, 33,428 divided by 61. So I'm going to put the $33,428 in the bus stop and 61 on the outside. For some reason it's not letting me right on the left hand side board, so I would put the 61 into two squares, but it's not allowing me for some reason. So let's have a look then. I take the 61 as it is. How many 61s go into 3? Well, that's none. So I need to exchange 3. So I've got 33 here. Well, how many 61s go into 33? Again, that's 0. So I now need to exchange the 33. Now, this now becomes 334. Now, I know that 61 will go into 334, but how many times? This is where you're going to need to use your multiplication factor. You need to be really careful with this. So I know that 2 lots of 61 is 122. 2 60s are 120, 2 ones are 2. We double check our calculations because if we make a mistake, we're not going to get that answer right. Now, I know if I double 122, I will get 4 lots, and that is 244. Now, I'm thinking how many lots of 61 go to 334? Well, I believe that I can add another lot of 61 onto that. So let's add another 61 onto 244. That would give me 60 onto 240 is 300, plus the 1 is 305. And that is 5 lots. Let's just double check. If I add 1 onto that, that is 245, plus the 60, 305. Now you may have also noticed that if I multiplied 61 by 10, I would get 610. And if I half that, I would get 305, which is 5 lots. So some of you may have worked it out that way. So I know that 61 goes into 334 5 times. But what's our remainder? Well, I can subtract 305 from 334. Now that would give me a remainder of 29. So I need to exchange that 29. Let's just make sure. Well, if I added 20 to 305, I get 325, plus the 9 is 334. So I know I've got that right. Now I need to work out how many lots of 61 go into 292. Because we've already done some multiplication facts, I can see that it's going to be 4 lots, and I'm going to have a remainder left. What's my remainder? Well, I can subtract 292 from 244. All right. Now, if you're not too sure, children, make sure you do a written method to really help yourself out, because you don't want to get this far and then get the answer wrong. So, and this is just jottings to help us, and that is absolutely fine. So, 4 minus 2 we can't do, so we exchange. So, 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. So we've got 48 left. So we now exchange that. Now we've got 488. Now how many lots of 61 go into 488? Well, you may have noticed that 4 lots of 61 and 244. Now you may have realised that if I double 244, I get 488. And that is 8 lots. Now, because I've used my multiplication facts, it's helped me out, hasn't it, doing that last calculation. So, what is 33,428 divided by 61? It is 548. Right, children, now's your turn to have a go. Use the same method that we've done. 5,922 divided by 47. Remember, make sure your calculations are correct. Double check them. Use jottings to help you if you're not too sure. Pause the video, have a go, and then we will come back to it and have a look together. Right, children, well done for having a go. So, first thing, we need to put our number in the bus stop, remembering to leave a gap between each one if we need to exchange, and our divisor goes on the outside. Now again, we keep the 47 together. I just like to circle it to remind myself, and then we work out how many 47s go into 5. Well, that is none, so I need to exchange the 5 here. How many 47s go into 59? Well, I know that is 1, but what's my remainder left? Well, if I count up to 50, I've added 3 on, and another 9, I've added 12 on. Right, so my remainder there is 12. And that exchanges in front of the 2 there. Let's just make sure. Well, if I subtract 7 from 9, I get 2. If I subtract 4 from 5, I get 1. So I know that I am right. Now I need to work out how many 47s in 122. Well, let's have a look. Now, this is where you might want to do your multiplication facts. You know that 1 lot of 47 is 47. What's 2 lots? Well, we double that, don't we? So double 47, we get double 40, which is 80, and then double 7, which is 40. So we get 94, and that is 2 lots. Can we add on another 47? Will that be below 122? Well, if you're not too sure, just have a go, see if that is below 122. You may have already worked out that if you add 90 and 40, you get 137, and that's too many. If you have, well done. You know that it's 2 lots of 47 go into 122. But how many remainder have we got left? Well, we need to subtract 94 from 122. Now, if you're not too sure, like we did in the last one, do your jottings so you know that you're going to get that answer right. Because, like I said, it's no good doing all this hard work to do a miscalculation and get that answer right. What's 2 subtract 4? Well, we can't do that, so we need to exchange. 12 minus 4, we've got 8. And with 1 minus 9, well, we can't do that either, so we need to exchange again. 11 minus 9 is 2. So we have got 28. Now we need to work out, well, how many 47s go into 282? We already know that 2 lots of 47 are 94. So if I doubled that, I would get 4 lots. Double 90 is 180, plus double 4 is 8, so I've got 188. Ooh. Well, that's not enough at the moment, is it? All right, so then I need to work out. Well, you may have noticed something here. If I had 188 and 94, I get 282. Well, let's just make sure that we are correct. Now, again, you may want to do a calculation. I'm just going to try and do it over here. 188 plus 94. So we've got 2, exchange 1, 9, 10, 8, exchange 1, 282. So I know that my 2 lots and my 4 lots added together equals 282, which is 6 lots. So our answer to 5,922 divided by 47 is 126. Right, children, well done if you got that right. If you didn't, go back through it. Work through the steps that I worked through and see if you managed to do that. Now, you know the method which we are using. Normally, it's just the calculations that you may be doing incorrectly, which results in you getting the wrong answer. Now, question in your arithmetic starter, based on what we have just learned, is 1,474 divided by 67. So have a real good go at that. Re-watch the video if you need to remind yourself or to support you as you go along. Answer the rest of the arithmetic questions and then move on to the main body of learning. Have a super session, everyone, and I will see you for tomorrow's arithmetic video. Bye.